Me and the two new girls.
Yeah,
It was tough.
The more you do it, the better off you are.
Yeah, it's tough, but yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh, dear.
You got it. You got it. Okay, I'd like to call the meeting to order, please. Would everyone stand for the Pledge of Allegiance?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, we have the Lord's Prayer.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Our next public workshop will be held on Tuesday, March 17th, 2026 at 10:30 a.m. right here in the hearing room. And our next regular meeting will be held on Wednesday, March 18th, 2026 at 10:30 a.m. Also. And just a note, we have a public hearing tonight at Southington High School. Okay, Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Mr. Malloy,
Here.
Mr. Hernandez.
Here.
Mr. Bernard.
Here.
Item number 1 is to dispense with reading the minutes of the workshop session dated March 3rd, 2026, and the regular meeting dated March 4th, 2026, and accept and approve the video recordings of both meetings as the official meeting minutes.
Motion to approve.
Second motion?
Mr. Malloy,
Yes.
Mr. Hernandez.
Yes.
Mr. Bernard.
Yes.
Item number 2 is to approve the bills.
Motion to approve.
Second?
Mr. Malloy,
Yes.
Mr. Hernandez.
Yes.
Mr. Bernard.
Yes.
Item number 3 is to transfer monies.
Motion to approve.
Second?
Mr. Malloy,
Yes.
Mr. Hernandez.
Yes.
Mr. Bernard.
Yes.
Item number 4 is to adopt a resolution to proclaim the week of March 15th through March 21st as National Agriculture Week in Trumbull County, Ohio, in conjunction with National Agriculture Week.
Motion to approve.
Second?
Mr. Malloy,
Yes.
Mr. Hernandez.
Yes.
Mr. Bernard.
Yes. We have our resolution here. I'm going to struggle through trying to read it. This is a very important one for me.
Okay.
Farming is a huge, huge economic factor here in Trumbull County. It's often overlooked, but only a third of our county is really urbanly developed. The rest of it could be considered farmland. And I believe we have over 1,100 active farms in the county where people make a living off of their property. And not only do we have a big number of farms, we have some mega farms. We have some farmers that feed the world. We have some farmers that ship product all over the world, whether it be the crops they grow, the cattle, or even some of the byproducts, some of the fertilizers, things like that that are made right here in Trumbull County. So this next week is a chance to salute all of our farmers in the county, all of our people involved in agriculture, and all the people such as the Farm Bureau that make it possible for us to organize and spread our message to the world. So without further ado, Mr. Hernandez is going to read it because I'm not going to be able to make it through it.
Okay, and I second and concur with the commissioner. Thank you for all our farmers and what they do and what they supply for, not only our community but for the rest of the country. So, without further ado, by resolution of the Trumbull County Board of Commissioners, we're proclaiming the week of March 15 through 21 as the National Agricultural Week in Trumbull County. Whereas American agriculture is at the heart of our daily lives, shaping the world around us in ways we often take for granted. From the food on our tables to the clothes we wear, the fuel that powers our communities, and the materials that build our homes, agriculture touches every aspect of our lives. And whereas we depend on agriculture, fewer Americans have a direct connection to the farm. Today, farm and ranch families make up less than 2% of the United States population. Despite this, they work tirelessly to produce the safest, most feeds for more than 169 people, abundant, most affordable supply in the world. Each American farmer feeds more than 169 people, a remarkable increase from just 25 in the late 1960s, ensuring that families across our nation and beyond have access to the food and fiber they need. And whereas agriculture is more than fields and barns, it is innovation, science, and a thriving economic driver. It supports millions of jobs in food production, processing, transportation, and retail, making it a powerhouse industry that sustains both rural and urban communities. As our global population grows, the importance of American agriculture will only continue to rise, fueling progress and prosperity for generations to come. And therefore, be it resolved that the Board of Trumbull County Commissioners call upon all citizens to acknowledge and celebrate the achievement of all those who, working together, produce an abundance of agriculture products that strengthen and enrich our community and our nation. And therefore, be it further resolved that the Board of Trumbull County Commissioners hereby declares March 15 through 21, 2026 as National Agriculture Week in Trumbull County, Ohio, by the Board of Trumbull County Commissioners. Thank you. And we would like to take a picture, I believe, commissioners.
Oh, let's let them speak first.
Oh,
Well, before they speak, I'd just like to have a comment. The farming industry, agriculture is just like any other one. You have your large farms and then you have your small mom and pop farms, and those are extremely, extremely important to the residents of Trumbull County. I'm not sure that most people realize during the summer months how much, when you go to a grocery store or you stop at a local farm market, how much of that product is grown here in Trumbull County. I mean, it's a huge, huge industry. I know a lot of them. I deal with a lot of them, and we have some of the best produce that is grown anywhere in the state of Ohio, right here in Trumbull County. We have some very, very good growers, and it's a huge industry, and I like to commend them for what they do and for growing such a great, healthy product for our residents, and it means a lot to a lot of us, and we just need to recognize them, just not for the week, but throughout the whole year, because farming industry is really huge here in Trumbull County. So thank you.
Same thing here, Commissioner. It's when we think of farms, they don't all constitute a barn and a cow. It could be the beekeepers. It could be somebody that has a small, live off the land, sustainable, chicken coop or things like that. It's not your big, huge stretches like we think it may be, but they're all very important to contributing to our farm markets that we have, or contributing to the food we put on our table and the clothes that we wear, and many, many products beyond that. I've been fortunate in my life through my careers to be in the back 40 of many of these farms. Some of them are some of the most pristine areas of the county, and I'll go along too with hunters and fishermen. A lot of the farm ponds, a lot of the That's where we get the deer that we fill our freezer with. That's where the turkeys, the ducks, the geese that we hunt in this county, live on the backs of these farmers too. They create habitat and food that we may not buy at the market, but it's produced off of the land that they love and the land that they work each and every day. So uh, I'm proud of the farmers we have in this county. I'm proud that we still are an agricultural county. We're not all cement. And thank you for being here, and I hope we have a great week.
And just to add one thing, if you ever want to see what a lot of the local farmers grow, just go up to the produce auction up in Geauga County on Route 528. They operate three days a week. You'll really get your eyes open of the product that they have up there. So it's really something to see. Okay, picture time.
Well, they want to comment.
Oh, okay, comment.
Andy, Steve,
Just state your name, please.
Yes, hi, Steve Kasurski, with Trumbull County Farm Bureau. And I guess I appreciate the opportunity having us here today and the proclamation and sharing those thoughts. And I guess the one thing that I wanted to point out, I guess just keep in mind here within the next month, the roads in Trumbull County are going to get pretty busy in the more rural areas, and just be safe out there and be respective if you are out on the road and come across some big equipment. I know I've had many instances over the past few years where people want to pass you and pass equipment in areas that they shouldn't be passing. I mean, there's a reason why there's a double yellow line on the roads. I've had people try and pass me as I've been trying to turn, make left-hand turns. So just be aware and be respectful out there. I mean, we are trying to get from point A to point B and do our job safely as we can. We understand that it might be an inconvenience for you, but we also want to make sure we get home at night, and also you get home as well, because it can be a real deadly situation if you're not paying attention. So I just wanted to add that, just be aware out there and be safe.
Okay, thank you.
Mandy Orahood, and I'm the organization director. I actually have a small farm in Ashtabula County, but I'm very lucky to get to work with all the farmers here in Trumbull County. So thank you, commissioners, for supporting agriculture and always having that as a priority when issues come up. Agriculture is very exciting, but it's also facing a lot of challenges, and those challenges have been building for many, many years. So farmers are working hard, they face a lot, and it's just really important to know we cannot survive without those farmers. And so we in our proclamation talked about how we're only less than 2% of the population. So very exciting to see new and beginning farmers coming. Trumbull County Farm Bureau, through the generous donation, is from an anonymous sponsor, is offering a new farmer expansion grant. So share that information if you know of anybody. It's very small, but hopefully enough to help get them started if they're interested in starting to farm. So on any scale, whether it be big or small. So we appreciate your support.
Thank you.
and one last thing I'd like to say on behalf of Steve and his family is respect the farmers when you're out there too. They're just because they own property doesn't mean that's a place to dump your tires. That's a place to trespass. You wouldn't like it if someone came in your backyard and left trash or dumped trash or tore it up. And the farmers don't appreciate that either. They work awful hard to maintain what they have, to pay the taxes on what they have. And the last thing they need is some city slicker out there dumping their trash or finding a place where to go and be disrespectful of their property. So you see a farmer, thank them, and just be cautious of that somebody owns that land that you're on. It's not just open land.
Okay.
Picture.
Front of the camera.
Okay, Madam Clerk.
You guys are more than welcome to continue on with your day. If you don't want to sit and listen through some boring stuff.
Thank you.
I'll continue. Item number 5 is to concur with the Trumbull County Engineers Department and authorize the clerk of the Board of Commissioners to advertise for bids for the TRU County Highway 142 North River Road resurfacing project. The project consists of the resurfacing of North River Road between Elm Road and State Route 46 in Howland Township.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Mr. Hernandez.
Yes.
Mr. Malloy.
Yes.
Mr. Bernard.
Yes.
Item number 6 is to authorize the purchase of 3 2027 Freightliner tandem axle cab and chassis purchased from FIDA Freightliner, Youngstown, in the amount of $376,816 through the Ohio State Contract Number 02322, and to authorize the purchase of 3 2027 snow and ice truck packages purchased through the NPP Gov contract number PS 22170 in the amount of $488,136.24 through Henderson Products, Inc. The estimated total purchase price of these vehicles with the 3 packages is $864,952.24. This action is being made to obtain build slots for both FIDA and Henderson, with the financing to be determined through a separate journal action at a later date. The trucks will not be completed until spring of 2027.
Okay, motion to approve?
Second the motion.
Mr. Hernandez.
Yes, and discussion real quickly. This is for the Trumbull County engineer, just to be clear. Just so they know what that's about. Yes.
Mr. Malloy.
Yes.
Mr. Bernard.
Yes.
Item number 7 is to concur with the county engineer to grant the special annual supplier fleet permits by the companies listed: Zealand Freight Services LLC and Soltis and Son Enterprises LLC.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Mr. Hernandez.
Yes.
Mr. Malloy.
Yes.
Mr. Bernard.
Yes.
Item number 8 is to concur with the county engineer to grant the annual operator fleet permit requested by the company listed: Omega Logging.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Mr. Hernandez.
Yes.
Mr. Malloy.
Yes.
Mr. Bernard.
Yes.
Item number 9 is to concur with the county engineer to grant the special hauling permits to haul steel coils requested by the company listed: J-Road Transportation Services, Inc.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Mr. Hernandez.
Yes.
Mr. Malloy.
Yes.
Mr. Bernard.
Yes.
Item number 10 is to concur with the county engineer to grant the right-of-way permits requested by the companies listed: Enbridge Gas Ohio, Village Energy Cooperative Association, Express Underground, Brightspeed of Ohio, Inc., Custom Utilicom, and ASW Pipeline LLC.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Mr. Hernandez.
Yes.
Mr. Malloy.
Yes.
Mr. Bernard.
Yes.
Item 11 is to concur with the county engineer to close the following roadway: South Main Avenue Bridge in Warren City between Spring Street Southwest and Walnut Court Southwest for bridge reconstruction. The closure date is March 27th, 2026, and this is until further notice.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Mr. Hernandez.
Yes.
Mr. Malloy.
Yes.
Mr. Bernard.
Yes.
Item 12 is to accept the irrevocable letter of credit number 005 in lieu of a maintenance bond issued by Home Federal Savings and Loan Association of Niles for the replat P 2026-08 Kleins Farm Plat Number 1, replat Lot 2I and dedication of Potter's Circle, Liberty Township, Trumbull County, Ohio, in accordance with the Trumbull County subdivision regulations as approved by the Planning Commission via Resolution number 3-2026-14 on March 10th, 2026. The 2-year irrevocable standby letter of credit starting January 28th, 2026 through January 28th, 2028 is in the amount of $67,000 for Potter Circle and related appurtenances, including 1,395 linear feet of roadway, curb and gutters, catch basins, manholes, and storm drainage facilities, Liberty Township, Trumbull County, Ohio.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Mr. Hernandez.
Yes.
Mr. Malloy.
Yes.
Mr. Bernard.
Yes.
Item 13 is to accept irrevocable letter of credit number 6 from Home and Land Developers, LLC, in lieu of a performance bond issued by Home Federal Savings and Loan Association of Niles for uncompleted work valued at $112,000 located within replat Klein's Farm Plat Number 1 as listed.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Mr. Hernandez.
Yes.
Mr. Malloy.
Yes.
Mr. Bernard.
Yes.
Item 14 is to accept the irrevocable letter of credit number 7 in lieu of a maintenance bond issued by Home Federal Savings and Loan Association of Niles for the sanitary sewer improvements completed for replat P 2026-08, replat Klein's Farm, plat number 1 is listed for a period of 2 years starting November 21st, 2025 through November 21st, 2027 in the amount of $27,493.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Mr. Hernandez.
Yes.
Mr. Malloy.
Yes.
Mr. Bernard.
Yes.
Item 15 is to accept the irrevocable letter of credit number 8 in lieu of a maintenance bond issued by Home Federal Savings and Loan Association of Niles for a period of 2 years starting November 21st, 2025 through November 21st, 2027 in the amount of $18,570 for the water line improvements completed for replat P 2026-08 Klein's Farm Plat Number 1 as listed in accordance with Trumbull County subdivision regulations as approved by the Planning Commission via Resolution 3-2026-14 on March 10th, 2026.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Mr. Hernandez.
Yes.
Mr. Malloy.
Yes.
Mr. Bernard.
Yes.
Item 16 is to authorize the Board of Commissioners clerk to publish a combined notice to public of finding of no significant impact on the environment and a notice of intent to request release of funds on the Trumbull County Commissioners website and the Trumbull County Planning Commission website on Wednesday, March 11th, 2026, and to authorize President Tony Bernard to execute the request for release of funds and certification for federally funded state projects and certification of exempt projects and certification of determination of subsequent exemption for a categorical exclusion project.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Mr. Hernandez.
Yes.
Mr. Malloy.
Yes.
Mr. Bernard.
Yes.
Item 17 is to award a contract to Gibbs Construction, Inc. for the 4024 Meadowbrook Corrective Action Plan Building Demolition, Utility Removal, and Land Restoration Project, parcel ID numbers 41-404, 510, 520, and 500 in the amount of $13,150 and to authorize the Board of Commissioners to enter into a contract agreement with Gibbs Construction, Inc. and to authorize Julie Green, Director of the Planning Commission, to issue a notice to proceed to Gibbs Construction, Inc.
Motion to approve.
Second the motion.
Mr. Hernandez.
Yes.
Mr. Malloy.
Yes.
Mr. Bernard.
Yes.
Item 18 is to receive and place on file the January 2026 operating report for Trumbull County Transit.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Mr. Hernandez.
Yes.
Mr. Malloy.
Yes.
Mr. Bernard.
Yes.
Item 19 is to receive and place on file the January 2026 monthly financial report for the Trumbull County Tourism Bureau.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Mr. Hernandez.
Yes.
Mr. Malloy.
Yes.
Mr. Bernard.
Yes.
Item 20 is to receive and place on file the monthly activities reports for the Trumbull County Dog Kennel for the last 2 weeks of December 2025 and the months of January and February 2026.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Mr. Hernandez.
Yes.
Mr. Malloy.
Yes.
Mr. Bernard.
Yes.
Point of question, point of order. In the future, could these receiving the reports be combined into one motion
Good.
to receive? These were their monthly reports we're getting. It would just shorten things up a little bit if we put them all into one and accept them all at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, they all fall the same way, so.
Okay, I can do that.
Thank you.
Okay, item 21 is to establish the creation of the Williams Drive Waterline Project number 4-W-24, known as Fund 457, for use by the Trumbull County Sanitary Engineers Department. Funds will be used to extend water infrastructure to service portions of State Route 305 and McCleary-Jacoby Road and all of Morrow Drive, Williams Drive, Wilmer Drive, and Circle Drive within Trumbull County's Bezetta/Champion Public Water System. Initial funding will be provided by a $500,000 note.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Mr. Hernandez.
Yes.
Mr. Malloy.
Yes.
Mr. Bernard.
Yes.
Item 22 is to establish the creation of the Caleb Road Sanitary Sewer Project number 4-S-25, known as Fund 450, for use by the Trumbull County Sanitary Engineers Department. Funds will be used to construct sanitary sewer infrastructure in the Leavittsburg area of Warren Township. Initial funding will be provided by a $750,000 note.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Mr. Hernandez.
Yes.
Mr. Malloy.
Yes.
Mr. Bernard.
Yes.
Item 23 is to adopt a resolution authorizing Anthony Bernard, President of the Board of Commissioners, to apply for, accept, and enter into an Ohio Water Supply revolving loan account loan agreement on behalf of the County of Trumbull for planning, design, and/or construction of the Wilson Avenue Water Improvements Project number 1-W-25.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Mr. Hernandez.
Yes.
Mr. Malloy.
Yes.
Mr. Bernard.
Yes.
Item 24 is to adopt a resolution authorizing Anthony Bernard, President of the Board of Commissioners, to apply for, accept, and enter into an Ohio Water Supply revolving loan account loan agreement on behalf of the County of Trumbull for planning, design, and/or construction of the Stillwagon Road Water Improvements Project number 1-W-19.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Mr. Hernandez.
Yes.
Mr. Malloy.
Yes.
Mr. Bernard.
Yes.
Item 25 is to adopt a resolution authorizing Anthony Bernard, President of the Board of Commissioners, to apply for, accept, and enter into an Ohio Water Supply revolving loan account loan agreement on behalf of the County of Trumbull for planning, design, and/or construction of the Champion/Bezetta Water Booster Pump Station number 1-W-22.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Mr. Hernandez.
Yes.
Mr. Malloy.
Yes.
Mr. Bernard.
Yes.
Item 26 is to adopt a resolution that application be made as provided by Ohio Revised Code Sections 5705.15 and 5705.16 to transfer the sum of $350,575 from the Trumbull County Children's Service Board, Fund Number 012, to the Child Assault Prosecution Unit within the Trumbull County Prosecutor's Office, designated as Prosecutor State Grant Fund, Fund Number 104, and that the Trumbull County Prosecutor and the Clerk of the Board of Commissioners be and are hereby authorized to take all actions necessary to effectuate this resolution, and to acknowledge the Memorandum of Understanding 2026 between the Trumbull County Children's Service Board and the Trumbull County Prosecutor's Office for 2026 funding for the Child Assault Prosecution Unit.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Mr. Hernandez.
Yes.
Mr. Malloy.
Yes.
Mr. Bernard.
Yes.
Item 27 is to amend Commissioners' regular meeting agenda dated July 17th, 2024, item number 14 that read, to concur with Senior Services Advisory Councils and Diane Siskowick-Jerkovic, CPA, Senior Levy Administrator's recommendations for distribution of senior service levy dollars to the agencies for the term effective September 1st, 2024 through August 31st, 2026, unless otherwise noted. Amendment is necessary to combine funding allocations to Antonine Sisters Adult Daycare, Inc. for a grand total of $200,000, replacing the original limitations at $150,000 for adult daycare and $50,000 for adult daycare transportation beginning April 1st, 2026 through contract expiration date of August 31st, 2026.
Motion to approve?
Second that.
Mr. Hernandez.
Yes.
Mr. Malloy.
Yes.
Mr. Bernard.
Yes.
Item 28 is to notify the Ohio Department of Liquor Control that a public hearing is not requested on the liquor permit application listed. This is a new permit, Class D1, D2, D3 for Sarat and Lucky LLC doing business as Indian Punjabi Restaurant in Hubbard Township.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Mr. Hernandez.
Yes.
Mr. Malloy.
Yes.
Mr. Bernard.
Yes.
Item 29 is to approve the proposed lease between the Board of County Commissioners and Vertical Bridge CCFM LLC. This is a renewal lease agreement due to all amendments of the original lease of April 8th, 1982 being depleted. The monthly consideration will be $1,050 with an additional $350 for the consumption of electricity for a total of $16,800 annually. The term of the lease begins on April 30th, 2027 for a period of 5 years with 5 renewal options for an additional 4 years each.
Motion to approve?
I'll second.
Mr. Hernandez.
Yes.
Mr. Malloy.
Yes.
Mr. Bernard.
Yes.
Item 30 is to approve the purchase of 3 2026 Chevrolet Silverado 2500 HD four-wheel drive pickup trucks from Ken Ganley Chevrolet at State of Ohio Cooperative Purchasing Pricing to replace 3 broken disabled plow trucks assigned to the Trumbull County Maintenance Department. 2 trucks shall be purchased outright at $51,406.63 each, and 1 truck shall be purchased with the trade-in of one 2022 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 for a net cost of $25,406.63 for a total purchase amount of $128,219.89.
Motion to approve?
I'll second that.
Mr. Hernandez.
Yes.
Mr. Malloy.
Yes.
Mr. Bernard.
Yes.
Item 31 is to submit paperwork to the Ohio Department of Taxation for the approval of transfer of funds for security services from the Special Tax Levy Fund to the County General Fund per ORC 5705.24. The approval of transfer of funds is needed from the Ohio Department of Taxation to pay for security services provided by the Trumbull County Sheriff's Office to the Trumbull County Children's Services. Children's Services will be responsible to compensate the county sheriff as invoiced on a monthly basis for the total amount not to exceed $117,123.09. The Trumbull County Sheriff's Office will furnish 1 deputy to Children's Services to provide police and security services and duties. Services will be provided for 12 months beginning January 1st, 2026 and ending December 31st, 2026.
Motion to approve?
Second with discussion. I notice on here it still says they're going to compensate the county sheriff. Is going to be a check written to the Board of Commissioners or written to the Sheriff's Department? And will those funds are those funds definitely going back in the general?
I think they're paid back into the general fund. That's my understanding.
Okay.
Sure.
Like most other buy-ins, that they all go into the general fund.
I believe so too. Just the wording on it was just a little, just wanted to clear that to make sure our wording was correct. If we believe that,
Well,
I'm fine
they'll
with it.
write the check to Trumbull County, and I'm sure it'll go into the general fund.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Hernandez.
Yes.
Mr. Malloy.
Yes.
Mr. Bernard.
Yes.
Item 32 is to authorize the Board of Commissioners clerk to advertise for bids for the Emergency Management Agency relocation project. The relocation is from North River Road to 773 Everett Hall Road, Cortland, Bezetta Township. The advertisement will be placed out for bid on March 16th, 2026 on both the Commissioner's website and Demand Star.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Comment, gentlemen, we all recall last year when the EMA board came into us and asked us if we could do something to help them move, either move the coroner out or move them out, because it was just being a problem over there. And at that time, I told them that, as the board did, that we recognized the problem, to give us some time, that we understood it, that we were going to make the move, that just give us some time to figure it out. And they did give us some time. And this is step one of step two, that we're in the process of moving the EMA out to the fire station on by the fairgrounds. And I think the big thing is that we need to note that we're making this move, and we're going to remodel the coroner's office without borrowing money and raising taxes. So they gave us the time. We worked very hard to get that done, and I think the board needs to be commended for that.
I agree with you, Commissioner, and we solved two problems with this. One, we had a vacant building sitting out the fairgrounds that was just rotting away. There was a beautiful fire station at one time. It's centrally located in the county. It's accessible for EMA throughout the whole county to utilize. Mr. Hickey is excited about moving there. He actually worked there one time, and he's going to do a great job saving that building and giving that building value and worth again. And we're able to move the coroner into his building. So with the relocation cost of the Bezetta building and the remodeling of the EMA building, those combined things, after talking to the architect, is going to save the taxpayers over $1.5 million rather than building a new building for the coroner. So this was a wise use by us doing due diligence with this. We solved a couple of problems with it, made things better for both departments, and we saved taxpayer dollars with this in the long run. After we were displaced by Stewart going under with the hospital and displacing our coroner. So although it took some time, I think we got a fantastic solution with this at the best cost saving to the taxpayers.
And I'm in agreement with both commissioners, especially with Commissioner Bernard, to note that we have absolutely raised nobody's taxes. And we have not had to have any levies. We have had not to have anything that has further put our taxpayers in a burdened situation. So this board has done its job in being able to make these moves and do it with satisfying both the coroner and Mr. Hickey and EMA and their moves that they seem to be very, very satisfied with. So that's my comment.
I just have one other thing I'd like to add. This is what happens when we take our time and we have a plan and we sit down and we research all our options and look what we come up with. It's a win for Trumbull County, and it's a win for EMA, and it's a win for the coroner. But most importantly, it's a win for the taxpayers of Trumbull County. Okay.
I need to take the vote on that. Mr. Hernandez.
Yes.
Mr. Malloy.
Yes.
Mr. Bernard.
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, I would ask that we entertain some public comments before we go off into executive session.
Okay, if anybody has any public comments, you have 3 minutes. state your name and your address, and the clerk will watch the clock, please. Yes, sir.
My name's Terrence Mott, Youngstown, Ohio. I've been here before about this situation, okay? And you brought up farming. Well, I have a farm. And of course, the government barred against it. Okay, not you didn't discuss that part, but it does, farmers provide other things besides, they find financing for other projects, is what I'm saying. Mainly development. But anyhow, the government barred against me to do satellite business long time ago, and this brought all this extra money, community development block grants and other stuff. And it was also had to do with this Stericycle. I'm not for that. Okay, their system or what's going on with the mill, but I had a lawsuit, sued the USDA, and so I I'm involved with taking over the derivatives they had against me. Okay, that could be Deutsche Bank, Goldman Sachs, and some others. And it's all sent to the court. Okay. I said, I control that now. I said, you don't run my equity. That's what I said. But I have, I entertain foreign, I went to foreign banks, okay? There's foreign banks involved with this Stericycle. I went down, I approached them. I said, you owe me some deals. This is what I said. I had to go to court over this. I said, now you owe me some deals. So I approached India, consulate. I approached banks in Germany. I approached banks in other parts tied with this. And it's basically, I was promoting our products to be put over there. Okay. They're claiming they ain't get these projects done. I see a lot of young people standing around doing nothing. I lived overseas for 4 years. I see all the young people standing around doing nothing. This is not good for anything. That's all I'm saying is, I said, you got to get your people to work. You got to get your people. And I explained, if you use this equipment, you're going to get done quickly. You're going to get done efficiently. And that's how I put it to them. Okay. And that's, this involves Bush and the Clintons. My cousin knows Clinton personally. Okay. Hillary. So that involves that baloney too. So I got that all settled and put to bed. Thank you for your time.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone else have any?
Yeah, Mr. Commissioner, one thing I want to make note of, item number 5 that we did today is a pretty big deal. It's something that we voted on, we discussed it, but we really didn't get into it. Our county engineer was able to get a grant through Eastgate and to repave North River Road from 46th to Elm Road. And we get calls all the time about potholes, about the road conditions. I want to commend our county engineer and his staff. That's a big deal. That is a road that is majorly traveled by a lot of our citizens right in the heart of our county. And this is being proactive, getting money that doesn't come out of, again, taxpayer dollars locally. And I want to commend Eastgate also. They're funding 80% of this. But oftentimes they'll tell us about the roads that are bad, but we skip over a big stretch like that. That's miles of road that's going to be resurfaced this summer that are going to make a lot of people happy when they're on their way to work or school or in their travels. So I want to make a note of that because we voted on it. We passed right through it. And these are going to be our guys working all summer long, making this road possible and making our county better.
Okay, and Mr. Chairman, I do have a couple comments prior to executive session because it could get a little long. One comment that I'd like to make, we did have a call, Commissioner Bernard, you and I had conversed on it concerning dumping. We brought this up yesterday in Warren Township, and we had a call from Nick Coggins yesterday. That dumping did definitely not impact any wetlands, so that's not an issue. And the soil, the content was not toxic, so there's no toxins because the residents are concerned, the trustees were concerned over that issue. A lot of that's coming from Kimberly Clark, and my understanding is they will reuse some of these soils and for their excavation.
The other thing I'd like to bring up, and commissioners, we had a meeting with Western Reserve Land Conservancy. We had a meeting with the trustees from Hubbard Township. There was an article today in the Tribune, which I don't know why the trustee would have made the comment, but the trustee had made the comment that there's a hiccup in their process with this dam concerning the fact that the commissioners said that we would require insurance for the dam. That is not what the commissioners, and I know the commissioners will back me up on this. We did not require insurance. We have no issue with, we don't own the dam. We don't own the property. We had simply asked the question if whoever took over that land or the dam would have insurance to cover that in that process. Years ago, that dam was offered to the trustees at no charge, but the trustees could not afford the insurance for that property or the dam. So I just like to make a note, and if Raymond, you would be able to make a note of that, that the commissioners do not require insurance for the trustees or for that dam in that process to continue. We simply asked if they had insurance if they took that property over. So I just want to make that clear because, sometimes the commissioners get brought out in situations we have nothing to do with. And this is one of those where we basically wrote a letter of support because we would like to see that dam saved. I'm from Hubbard Township, absolutely would want to see the dam and that property and that beautiful area saved, but, can't put the commissioners, on the spot that we are the reason why there's some sort of what they called a hiccup in the process. So I just want to make that clear. Commissioner.
I agree with you, Commissioner. We never required any type of insurance. It's not, we don't have a dog in the fight. It's not our dam. And what we did say was we would hope that they would get assurances that if they took over the lake, that someone wasn't going to come in and take the dam out later, and then they got a big hole the township owns. That's the only thing we said is we hope that they would get an assurance from whoever owned the dam that the dam would be there, so that if they did take it over as a lake in the West Reserve Land Conservancy in cooperation with Hubbard Township, that they would have a lake into the future, some assurance that they weren't going to put a whole bunch of money into it and then all of a sudden have a big hole in the earth. But I read those comments in the paper today too, and I said, wait a minute, it wasn't this board of commissioners that said they have to have insurance. So there was miscommunication there somewhere or something going on because we never said it.
No.
And there'd be no reason for us to say it.
That's Commissioner.
Okay.
Exactly.
I'll reserve my comments for later. I'm sure we'll have some meetings on that. So, okay, we make a motion for executive session, please.
Okay, Mr. Chairman.
Want me to read? Can you
I
read
can
it?
read it. I make a motion, we enter an executive session per ORC 12122G4 to prepare for conducting or reviewing negotiations or bargaining sessions with public employees concerning their compensation or other terms and conditions of their employment.
Second?
Mr. Malloy,
Yes.
Mr. Hernandez.
Yes.
Mr. Bernard.
Yes. Gary, you have anything?
Okay, Mr. Chairman, I make a motion, we reconvene from executive session per ORC 12122G4 to prepare for, conduct, or review negotiations or bargaining sessions with public employees concerning their compensation or other terms and conditions of their employment.
Second it?
Mr. Malloy,
Yes.
Mr. Hernandez.
Yes.
Mr. Bernard.
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion, we adjourn.
I'll second it?
Mr. Malloy,
Yes.
Mr. Hernandez.
Yes.
Mr. Bernard.
Yes. All right, we'll see everybody tonight.